Welcome to another episode of ECW as we are live here in Philadelphia, and you can see the old school light arena as we're showing tribute to being here in the home of the original ECW Philadelphia. And look what we kicking things off with here tonight. The ninth wonder of the world, Chyna, the legend, is here back in the ECW arena, and we saw Chyna show up to ECW last week when we was live in Liverpool, England, and she attacked the ECW Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, destroying Rousey. And now the ninth wonder of the world is back here in Philadelphia as she is making her way out here, as this crowd here in Philly are on their feet for the legend. But why did Chyna do what she did last week? Why did she attack Ronda Rousey? And she is sporting the colors of the OC. What does this mean for Chyna? Has Chyna aligned herself with Gallows, Styles, and Anderson? And we're about to find out, as Chyna looks like she's about to address the ECW Universe. Well, Chyna just made a challenge, and it looks like Dana Brooke's gonna accept that challenge. Now, we know Dana Brooke isn't a ECW superstar. We don't know why she is here on ECW. She's a Raw talent, but she is making her way out here unless there was some type of trade. I mean, we saw Liv Morgan appear on WCW Nitro this past week. Was there a deal made between Stephanie McMahon and Hulk Hogan, the new general manager of Nitro? Well, Dana Brooke looks like she's ready to step up to the challenge, and you just heard Chyna. She feels like Ronda Rousey has disrespected her. She's calling Ronda Rousey a false baddest woman on the planet, and that the real baddest woman on the planet is the ninth wonder of the world. And she has called out any woman here in the ECW locker room to take her on one-on-one. And Dana Brooke has accepted that offer. Is this a good move on the behalf of Dana Brooke? I mean, Dana Brooke is in physical shape, but so is Chyna. Well, I hope Dana Brooke is ready for what she's about to get into. And the referee rings the bell, and here we go. Chyna and Dana Brooke quickly out the gates, delivering a drop kick on Chyna, and I know in an enziguri by Dana Brooke. I guess Dana Brooke's trying to make a first impression to Stephanie McMahon as she is going right to work on Chyna, but Chyna shoves her off, and there's a standing drop kick by the ninth wonder of the world. And now Chyna with a kick to the throat of Dana Brooke and a powerful scoop slam. I know this is probably a dream come true for Dana Brooke, being in the ring with someone like Chyna, but Chyna with a flying forearm in the corner, dropping Dana Brooke. But I don't think Dana Brooke wants to be in the ring with Chyna right now. And now there's a couple blows by Dana Brooke, and now Dana using her power to pick up Chyna, but Chyna slides down the back of Brooke and delivers a Russian leg sweep. And you just heard the ninth wonder of the world. She is coming for Ronda Rousey's ECW Women's Championship. And there's a couple blows now by Chyna in the corner. And slams her down back first into the mat. And now Chyna hammering away on Dana Brooke as Brooke is trying to cover up. And Brooke now taunting Chyna and went for a shot, but Chyna blocks and a hip toss over the ropes onto the floor here at ringside. And I don't know how Dana Brooke is feeling after that. And now tossed into the barricade real first goes Dana Brooke. And down goes Brooke. We know in our main event tonight, believe it or not, Tommaso Ciampa will go one-on-one in an ECW Extreme Rules match against a hardcore legend, a hardcore icon. Oh, Dana Brooke's back getting tossed into the steel. And that man is Terry Funk. And now Dana Brooke goes face first into the ring post and now tossed back inside the ring. And Chyna now just having her way with Brooks. And now Chyna stomping away on the leg of Dana Brooke. We know we're only a couple of weeks away. We're 2 weeks away after this week right now. We're 3 weeks away. But there will be, our next pay-per-view will be coming to you from Toronto, Canada. And that pay-per-view is TLC. Now tossed into the ring ropes. And then a big clothesline by Dana Brooke. Dropping Chyna, but Brooks must stay on Chyna. This is her chance. But now Chyna with another drop kick. Now Strong Arm is whipping Dana Brooke into the corner. Now look at Chyna. Chyna, right to the eyes. And now a neck breaker. This is a whole new attitude from the ninth wonder of the world. And now Chyna, look at this. Look at the power of Chyna. Look at that, just benching Dana Brooke over her head and drops her down. And Chyna looking for a kick. Brooke blocks it. Shot to the knee. Big chop by Dana Brooke now. Look at this. Brooke. Backbreaker to Chyna. And now Brooke is applying the pressure. And this crowd of Philly seems like they're trying to get behind Dana Brooke. And Brooke now drops Chyna into the ropes. And Brooks now with the choke. That's Dana up. But look at this. Look at the power game of Chyna shoving Dana Brooke off of her. Drops her down. Delivering the vicious shots. To Brooke as she was trying to cover up, and now there's Brooke with the big elbow tossed into the corner. There's another shot by Chyna. Reversal out of the corner though by Dana Brooke, and there's a big elbow stunning Chyna and a standing drop kick. And this is Dana Brooke's chance. She has the ninth wonder of the world on the ropes, but Chyna playing possum. Went for another flying forearm. She delivers. Oh no, there's that military press again. We also know that the big man Keith Lee will be in action here tonight. He will be taking on the Celtic warrior Sheamus. And wait a minute, no. Chyna hooks Dana Brooke up and delivers the pedigree. And there's the 3 count. Chyna picks up the win. And now Chyna, look at this. The match is over. Dana Brooke is down and out. Chyna's under the ring. She has a chair. Come on, Chyna. Chyna's about to do damage to Dana Brooke. More damage. And she has the steel chair. Wait, there's Ronda Rousey. The ECW Women's Champion Ronda takes the chair. Chyna's hightailing it. Chyna doesn't want any peace of Ronda Rousey here tonight in Philadelphia. ECW, we're back, and here comes the ECW Television Champion, the one and only Ricochet. You just heard EC3. Next week here on ECW, he will defend the ECW Hardcore Championship once again. But speaking of champions, Ricochet will defend the ECW Television Championship in 3 weeks at TLC against the homicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu. But right now, Ricochet is getting ready for some action. And from what I just heard, it's a big signing to the ECW brand, who he's taking on. But Ricochet has been the ECW Television Champion for a while now. He's looking to put that championship on the line once again. As we know, Ricochet hasn't defended the title in a while. And he's looking forward to going one-on-one with Sabu. He's looking forward to finding out who's his opponent here tonight. And now we're about to see who has Stephanie McMahon re-signed to. No way. It can't be. He's back. John Morrison has returned to ECW. And this is a big pickup for Stephanie McMahon. Now, there was rumors that Stephanie McMahon was looking to bring new talent to the ECW brand. And it looks like John Morrison is one of those talent. This is going to be a good matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Ricochet and John Morrison. Imagine these two guys going at it for the ECW Television Championship. As we know, John Morrison was in the old WWE version of ECW. He was a former ECW Heavyweight Champion, which the title right now is being currently held by Randy Orton. But John Morrison, Ricochet, in the same ring right here in Philadelphia. Oh man, this is going to be a good one. I mean, we knew it was going to be somewhat of a special show because we're here in Philadelphia. But John Morrison, Ricochet, and there's the bell, and here we go. Both men looking to sort each other out, and Morrison tosses Ricochet into the corner. Oh, nice shot by Morrison. Look at this. A twisted backbreaker, and what a move by Morrison. Morrison now, standing drop kick. Now Morrison stumped to the arm of Ricochet. And now stumped to the back. And I think this kind of caught Ricochet off guard. I mean, I know he was excited, but I don't think he thought he would take on John Morrison. There's a snap suplex by Morrison. As the crowd here in Philly are showing their love for John Morrison. Morrison now stumping away on Ricochet in the corner, and there's a choke. Oh, another shot by Morrison. And a discus forearm. And look at this Ricochet now. Shot by Ricochet. Tosses Morrison to the outside. Ricochet has that look in his eyes. What is Ricochet about to do? He suicide dives to the outside of the ring. Taking down him and Morrison. And now Ricochet tosses Morrison back inside the ring. Ricochet now springboard. Frog splash. No, but Morrison moved out of the way. Morrison now standing drop kick to Ricochet. One. Only a one count as Ricochet kicks out. Morrison shot to the back of Ricochet. But Ricochet delivering a couple of blows. There's the big chop by Ricochet. Tosses Morrison to the outside of the ring. Look at this Morrison getting caught. Ricochet flips over the ropes and lands on his feet, taking down Morrison. But Morrison tosses Ricochet into the guardrail, but Ricochet catches him with the head scissors down on the floor. And I know Sabu is somewhere watching this. And oh, Morrison tossed it to the ring post. Ricochet back in the ring on the top rope now. Telling Morrison to get up, and Ricochet catches him with a hurricanrana on the outside of the ring from the top rope. Now it looks like Ricochet has found his footing as he gets back inside the ring. And wait a minute, Morrison back in, and clocks Ricochet as Ricochet did a backflip and now caught with an enziguri to the side of the head. Oh no, Morrison has Ricochet into the ropes. Look at Morrison. Oh, nice neck breaker. There's a discus forearm by Morrison. And a cartwheel kick, sending Morrison to the outside, but Ricochet catches him again with a hurricanrana. There's a European uppercut now, but there's an elbow to the face. And there's a suplex. Oh, wait a minute, roll through. A kick to the head. And a standing shooting star press. Now a back suplex by Ricochet. Ricochet went for a senton. No, Morrison moved. Tosses Ricochet into the corner, and there's Morrison with the right hand. But kick to the face. Running head scissors again out of the corner by Ricochet. Morrison down. Ricochet going up to the top rope. Look at this. Shooting star press, but Morrison gets the knees up. Morrison now kick to the midsection. Swinging net breaker. 1, 2. No. Ricochet kicks out. Morrison tosses Ricochet into the corner. Ricochet with the elbow. Ricochet went for a springboard kick. Sidesteps by Morrison. But Ricochet now delivering a couple of strikes. Now has Morrison up. Drops him on his head. Ricochet now begging Morrison to get back up to his feet. The Ricochet springboard European uppercut. But Morrison with a big elbow to the face. Ricochet slides down the back of Morrison. Here comes Ricochet. Tosses Morrison into the corner. There it is. Tosses Morrison onto the apron. Springboard drop kick, sending Morrison to the floor. And Ricochet now all fired up. Here comes Ricochet. Corkscrew to the outside of the ring, taking down Morrison. And Ricochet is flying all over this place. And now Ricochet calling for another one. Then the springboard again, and went for another European uppercut. Sidestep by Morrison. Sending Ricochet to the mat, and now Morrison. He has the headlock. He has the sleeper hold submission. Locked in on Ricochet as Ricochet is scrambling, trying to get out. Ricochet now fights out of it. A running hurricanrana by Morrison. Morrison slides to the outside. And a running enziguri to the side of the head of Ricochet. Now it looks like Morrison powering up. Looking to deliver some type of attack. Ricochet's back up, but Ricochet with a running bicycle kick to the face of Morrison. Morrison though tosses Ricochet back in. Shot by Morrison. Morrison now, look at this. Dropping Ricochet into the ropes. Morrison shot to the midsection. Look at this. Look at that tilt-a-whirl net breaker. Oh, Ricochet. Cartwheel kick to the face. Ricochet face plants Morrison. Morrison, big clothesline to Ricochet. Oh, Morrison went for a kick. Ricochet tosses Morrison off. Morrison rolls to the outside of the ring. Ricochet is back in the ring. Here comes Morrison. Ricochet, no. Morrison reverses. Morrison calls Ricochet. Ricochet with a shot to Morrison. Ricochet with another shot. Oh, but tossed to the outside of the ring by Morrison. Morrison now, look at this. Oh, this is shot. Tosses Ricochet back inside the ring. Morrison now has Ricochet up. Nope. Kick to the face of Morrison. Morrison pulling himself up on the ropes. Oh, European uppercut. Oh, but knee by Morrison. Oh, reversal by Ricochet. Super kick. Morrison is stunned after that super kick. Now Ricochet shooting star press. He nails it that time. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet defeats Morrison in a pretty good battle here. As Ricochet continues to pick up wins as he heads into TLC. And he faces Sabu. As you can see, Ricochet is bleeding a little bit from the head. But in the end, the one and only picks up the win here in Philly. And here comes the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, as we just saw a preview from earlier in the day where Stephanie McMahon told Dakota Kai that she needed a new tag team partner. As we know that Dakota Kai was supposed to team with Tegan Knox, her team kick partner, to take on the Iconics in tag team action here tonight, but obviously that's not going to happen now that Tegan Knox is out with an injury. We don't know how long Tegan will be out. I mean, we know she was a part of that battle 2 weeks ago against Team Bad at Survivor Series. So who will Dakota Kai find as her partner? That remains to be seen, but right now, Sheamus is a man who stepped up to the plate. We know that we found out Keith Lee was going to be in action here tonight. And Sheamus said he wants to be the guy to test Keith Lee. He says he feels like Keith Lee has been fighting weak competitors, and he hasn't fighted no one that is tough enough. He's fighting guys that he know he can beat. And Sheamus says he believes he can kick off Keith Lee's head here tonight. And we're about to see, can Sheamus defeat Keith Lee. As you're getting ready to bask in his glory, here comes the big man, Keith Lee. A man who was signed to ECW a few months ago and has been picking up victory after victory, defeating the likes of the B-Team, defeating the likes of Cassius Ohno. You can't forget about their fight that they had back in Los Angeles. It was a bloodbath, but in the end Keith Lee was the winner, and now Keith Lee is taking on another big challenge in the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Someone who likes to go to war, someone who likes to fight, and someone who's going to be looking to bring the fight to the big man, Keith Lee. And we know that's all Keith Lee been looking for. He's been waiting for someone to step up to the challenge, to try to take down the big man. And we all know that Sheamus is a perfect person to go after Keith Lee. But will Sheamus at the end of the night be basking in Keith Lee's glory? Well, we're about to find out right now. And oh, Sheamus quickly out the gate. Look at this. Delivers a shot to Keith Lee. And now look at this. Look at the power of Sheamus. Applying that submission hold as Sheamus continue to apply the pressure. Remember, there's no rope breaks here in this matchup. And oh no, Keith Lee out there a headbutt to Sheamus. Look at Lee now. Look at the power game of Lee. Oh, power bombing Sheamus to the mat. And now a big headbutt again by Lee. Stunning Sheamus. Sheamus delivers a European uppercut. And now look at the gut rich slam by Sheamus. And now Sheamus goes for the cover on Lee. 1, 2, and Keith Lee kicks out. And there's a shot by Sheamus but missed. Now Sheamus, look at this, a shot to the face of Lee. Has Lee now by the head. Delivers another blow to Lee. Another one, stunning Lee up against the ropes. And there's a shot to the back now. And now Sheamus running knee to the face of Lee. And Lee is in trouble. And Sheamus is hammering away. And oh, delivers a leg drop across, high knee across the face. Now the Celtic Warrior is going under the ring, looking for a kendo stick. He has it now. He nails Keith Lee across the face. 1. And only a 1 count as Keith Lee kicks out. And now a snap suplex by Sheamus. And Sheamus is turning this crowd here in Philly. And this is the first time we've seen Keith Lee really take an early beating like this. And now Sheamus with another shot, dropping Lee to the mat. And a headbutt to the side of the head. And that has been all Sheamus right now. But wait, Keith Lee shows Sheamus off. Keith Lee went for a shot, but Sheamus blocks. Knee and a double axe handle to the face of Keith Lee. But Lee now trying to fight out of it. Lee went for another shot, blocked by Sheamus. But Sheamus taken down by Lee now. And Lee, a shot to the arm of Sheamus. And a big shoulder tackle by the big man. Now Lee catches Sheamus. Look at this. Belly to belly suplex. And now Lee slamming Sheamus face first into the corner. Went for another head, but no, stopped. Now Sheamus goes for the cover again. And that's it. No, Keith Lee kicks out at 2. Sheamus now has Lee back up. Sheamus gets to the midsection, shot to the back of the neck of Lee. Now a shot again to Lee, dropping Lee in another headbutt. And this has been all Sheamus, ladies and gentlemen. Sheamus now the Irish Curse backbreaker 1. And the second one, he's gonna go for a third one. Oh man. Now Sheamus goes for the cover again. 1, 2, it's over. No, Lee kicks out again. Sheamus shaking his head. He goes back after Lee. And now Lee delivering a couple of blows. And now the backbreaker. Lee tosses Sheamus over the ropes. Lee knocks Sheamus to the floor. And oh, look at this. Lee springboard cross body to the outside. Can you imagine a man his size doing moves like that? And oh no, went for a double axe handle, ducked. He went for a power bomb, but his back gave out on him. And down goes Lee again. Sheamus is back in the ring. Now Sheamus goes back out, going after Lee. Big shoulder tackle by Sheamus to Lee on the outside. And oh, look at this. Look at the power of Sheamus. Oh, slamming Lee. Oh, Lee blocks that punch, though. Here's Lee tosses Sheamus hard into the barricade. And oh, wait a minute. Lee full speed ahead. Tackles Sheamus through the barricade. Back first, and now Keith Lee is taking apart the announce table. Keith Lee looks like he finally has an upper hand. Now Lee going under the ring, looking for something, and he has a steel chair in his hand. Steel chair shot to the face of Sheamus. No, Sheamus blocks and knocks the chair out of the hand of Lee. Went for the clothesline. Tosses Lee back inside the ring. Here comes Sheamus again. Oh, wait a minute. Forearm. And now a big chop by Lee. Reverse. Sheamus now delivering the elbows to the side of the head. Down goes Lee again. It's like every time Lee gets some offense, Sheamus finds a way to shut him down. Oh, and there's the elbow by Sheamus. Now tosses Lee into the corner. Lee stops that. Lee with a double axe handle. Sheamus now using the ropes to pull himself up. Oh, big boot by Sheamus. Went for a clothesline. Lee ducks. Running hurricanrana by Keith Lee. And now Lee has the kendo stick and has a shot to Sheamus. And another one. And now a third one to the face of Sheamus. And Keith Lee now goes to the outside. Springboard. Puncho over the ropes. Now Lee drops off the apron. And now Lee's going under the ring. He's like, Sheamus want to bring in weapons. He can do the same. Keith Lee now has a baseball bat in hand. And now he went to swing the bat. Sheamus stops it. And Sheamus gets out the ring with the bat. Now gets back in. Nails Keith Lee in the head with the bat. The baseball bat. And Keith Lee is down and Sheamus is hitting him on the back with the bat. And there's some knees now to the ribs. One. Oh, only a shoulder up as Lee got out at one. And Sheamus definitely can't believe that after them shots with that bat. And oh, now there's the elbow by Lee. Now Lee with a left forearm and another left forearm and the third one. Leaning Sheamus up against the ropes. Picks him up, drops him down. Keith Lee big splash to the back of Sheamus. Now Lee going to the outside of the ring. Lee He's looking for something under the ring. Keith Lee now, look at this. Has a table. He has slid it inside the ring. Wait a minute. Sheamus takes the table. But Lee snatches it out of the hand of Sheamus. Nails Sheamus right in the face with the table. Setting the table up. I believe there's Sheamus trying to fight back, and there's a double axe handle. Keith Lee head bouncing off the edge of the table. Oh, wait a minute. Rolled through by Lee, though, in a big clothesline. Sheamus isn't moving. Lee has set up the table. And now Lee. Nope, Sheamus fighting back. But Lee ducks that kick to the midsection. Look at Lee. He has Sheamus on powerbomb. Sheamus through the table. And now, big one-arm spine buster. And now Sheamus fighting back. Went for a right hand, no. Pushed up the top rope. Here comes Keith Lee. Look at this. Look at the power of Keith Lee. Military pressing Sheamus into the floor. Sheamus is stunned. Keith Lee. Nope, Sheamus rolled through. Has Keith Lee up. Sheamus going up to the top rope now. Look at this. Shot to the back of the neck of Keith Lee. Went for a big elbow. Keith Lee blocks. Strong right hand by Keith Lee. Has Sheamus tied up in the corner. That's the corner. That's the big chop. The running backside to the face of Sheamus. Keith Lee now on the middle rope. Lee, look at this big front splash. No, Sheamus got the knees up. But Lee trying to come back. Sheamus with a job bro kick. Keith Lee got his shoulder up. Sheamus now try to go for a right hand block. Shot by Keith Lee, dropping Sheamus to a knee. Keith Lee, big right hand, stunning Sheamus. Keith Lee goes for the cover. Wait, no, Keith Lee isn't done yet. He's trying to make sure the icing's on the cake as Sheamus stumbling to get back up to his feet. Keith Lee looking to end this. He has Sheamus up. Wait a minute. Big bang catastrophe in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Keith Lee picks up the win over Sheamus here tonight. And give credit to where credit is due. Sheamus took the fight to Keith Lee. But in the end, Keith Lee was still victorious. And Sheamus basked in his glory. And wait a minute, the lights just cut off. What's going on? And wait a minute, that's the Big Show. Oh no, Keith Lee turns around. Big Show. Choke slam to Keith Lee. The Big Show is back. And here we go. We're getting ready for tag team action as here comes Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, the Iconics, as they are back here live in the ECW arena. And we haven't seen the Iconics in a while. And the Iconics are looking to get a fresh start. People have been taking the Iconics as a joke. They haven't been taking them serious. And the Iconics says that it's about to change around here. They're about to take care of business. But tonight, they will be taking on Dakota Kai in a mystery partner. We still don't know who the partner is for Dakota Kai. We heard earlier tonight by Stephanie McMahon that Tegan Knox was injured at Survivor Series. So now Dakota Kai has to find a brand new partner to take on Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. And speaking of Peyton Royce, it looks like she has dyed her hair blonde. But the Iconics are ready. And now they're waiting on Dakota Kai. And now the Iconics wait patiently in the ring. And wait a minute, that doesn't sound like Dakota Kai's music. It sounds like a brand new music. And wait a minute, there's Dakota Kai. And what? Raquel Gonzalez? Raquel Gonzalez is teaming with Dakota Kai. And I can't believe this. I mean, we saw Raquel Gonzalez a couple weeks back take out Mickie James. And we haven't seen Mickie James since. And now it looks like Raquel Gonzalez has aligned herself with Dakota Kai. I mean, what is this all about? Oh, man. And Dakota Kai, man, did she find a tag team partner. Look at the height of this woman. And I know she's looking to tear the Iconics apart. And I don't know if this is a way the Iconics want to restart. Going up against Dakota Kai and apparently Raquel Gonzalez. I mean, when did these two become friends? Well, the match is starting off with Dakota Kai and Peyton Royce. And now Peyton Royce with a shot to the midsection and a big boot by Royce. And Royce and Billy, if they want to be smart here, the best thing to do is to try to take out Dakota Kai and stop her from making the tag. Wait, Dakota Kai has her up. Drops her. Kick to the side of the head. Down goes Billy. Well, we heard Stephanie McMahon say she wants to rebuild the ECW Tag Team Division. And that's why this match is taking place. And apparently Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai are now a tag team. But Billie Kay right now is taking it to Dakota Kai in the corner. There's the tag. Here comes Peyton again. Tosses Kai up against the ropes, and there's an arm drag by Peyton Royce. But now Dakota Kai with a side kick. Another kick. But now, oh, there's a shot to the knee. But it was protected by the knee brace. And wait a minute, Widow's Peak out of nowhere by Peyton Royce. Royce went for another kick. Oh, but there's a big knee by Dakota Kai. And a running kick to the face. Now Kai tosses Peyton up against the ropes. Roll through. And there's a kick to the chest. Dakota Kai, the captain of Team Kick. Kai tossed up against the ropes. And oh, there's a big headbutt. And a forearm by Peyton Royce. And now Peyton getting kicked in the midsection. But now she's finding out that corner. And she knows she cannot allow Raquel Gonzalez to get tagged into this match. But it looks like, oh no, there's the tag. Now look at this. The double team. Double kick and a double kick to the back. And now look at this. Rolling senton by Raquel Gonzalez. But now Peyton fighting back. Peyton look catches Raquel. Willow's Peak. Peyton Royce tags in Billy. Here comes Billy. Sidesteps Raquel Gonzalez but get caught. And head bounces off the knee. And now Raquel tosses Peyton in the ring. And now Raquel Gonzalez tosses Billy over the ropes. And now going right back after Peyton Royce with a sidewalk slam. The powerhouse taking it to the Iconics, and there's a running drop kick by Billy Kay though. Now Billy Kay beating down Raquel Gonzalez, and now has the knee in the back, applying more pressure to Raquel. And Dakota's won in a tag, but Raquel with a big clothesline to the back of the head. Billy Kay with a reversal now. But there's the tag, and then comes Dakota Kai again. Peyton Royce watches on as Billy Kay delivers the strikes to Dakota Kai. And now, look at this. Billy has Dakota up on the top rope, and there's a suplex. Nice suplex, and the Iconics have been looking pretty impressive, but now Dakota Kai with the strikes and drops Billy down again. Tosses Billy up against the ropes, rolled through by Dakota Kai into the big kick. And now, as Billy Kay tosses Billy Kay face first into the turnbuckle, and look at the striking game now of Dakota Kai, just hammering away on Billy Kay. And there's the tag, and here comes Peyton again. Peyton with a running clothesline and a forearm. Now Peyton stomps on the chest of Dakota Kai. Has Dakota Kai up, and there's a spinning heel kick out of the corner. Is that it? 1, 2. Raquel Gonzalez breaks it up. Peyton slams down Dakota Kai, and that's what the Iconics are doing. They're working on the smaller Dakota Kai, but Kai sidesteps that kick. Tosses Peyton into the corner. Oh, no, but Peyton with a big boot out of the corner. But now Kai with an elbow, and they're trading shots. This has been a pretty good tag team match so far. And oh, wait a minute, Peyton catches Dakota and slams her down. Asking for a tag. Peyton get kneed in the face by Dakota Kai. Roll through, face plant. And oh no, there's the tag, and there comes Raquel Gonzalez again. Look out, Peyton. That is backbreaker to Peyton, and now applying the pressure to the back. Shows Peyton off. Peyton tags in Billy. Billy drop toe holds Raquel into the ropes, and Billy now with the knee to the back of Gonzalez, but Gonzalez is back up. Billy went for a forearm, blocked by Gonzalez sidewalk slam. And now another clothesline to the back of the head. Now look at this. Oh, nice vertical suplex. Now tossed into the corner. Gonzalez delivering the body shots. And now look at this. Tosses Billy Kay on the other side of the ring. And that's the power of Gonzalez. Oh, but there's an elbow now. Rolled through. Oh, tossed over to the other side. But Billy now with a knee to Gonzalez, but Gonzalez, look at slamming Billy's head up on the mat like a basketball. And then Billy elbow to the knee of Gonzalez, tosses Gonzalez up against the rope. Arm drag into a hip toss. Tossed into the corner. Tag. And all the double team by the Iconics taking down Gonzalez, who's using the ropes to try to get back up. And now the Iconics paying with the spinning heel kick. It's over. 1, 2. No, Dakota breaks that up. As the Iconics could have pulled up the upset over Gonzalez. Now Billy's back in the ring. Oh, but kick to the midsection of Billy. And now, wait a minute. Gonzalez rolled through. TKO. The TKO cutter delivered in the middle of the ring. And now she throws Billy Kay into the corner. A strong Irish whip dropping Billy Kay, now tosses her again. And here comes the tag. Now, look at this. Look at Dakota Kai jumps off the top rope. But Billy delivers a forearm. Tag. In comes Royce again. Royce. Before a kick. Nope. Knee to the face by Kai. But Royce catches her, drops her down. Look at this. Into this submission hold. Nice submission hold by Peyton Royce, where it was broken up by Gonzalez. And now jawbreaker to Kai. And now Peyton's looking to end this. She's going to deliver the Venus flytrap. But look at this. Gonzalez is in the ring and she stops Peyton Royce in her tracks. And now Gonzalez continue to go after Royce. And now she, oh, what a backbreaker. And both Royce and Kai are down in the ring. Kai's back up first. Roll through. Full speed. Running. Penalty kick to the face of Peyton Royce. And now Royce tossed it to the corner. Kai, full speed. Here comes the big boot to the side of the face. And now, kick to the midsection. Look at this. Oh, she delivers the finisher. 1, 2, 3. Dakota Kai. Raquel Gonzalez picks up the win. What a pretty good match. You saw some of the highlights. Give credits to the Iconics. They put up a fight here tonight. But it wasn't enough as Dakota delivers that big boot. Because this new team of Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez picks up the win. And like we said, what is this friendship about? Could we be looking at future women's tag team champions? It's main event time as here comes Tommaso Ciampa making his ECW in-ring debut. And Tommaso Ciampa is gonna have his hands full in this Extreme Rules match. We saw Tommaso Ciampa show up to ECW last week in the UK and announce that he has signed a deal with the ECW brand. And he said he has one thing in mind right now, and that is to take the ECW Heavyweight Championship away from Randy Orton. But knowing Stephanie McMahon and General Manager Paul Heyman, they are going to want to see what Tommaso has up his sleeve before getting any opportunity at a championship. Well, Tommaso here in Philadelphia, this crowd here loves Tommaso Ciampa. And Tommaso Ciampa is a big signing for the ECW brand. And Tommaso Ciampa is looking to impress Stephanie McMahon and Paul Heyman here tonight. They don't call this man the Psycho Killer for nothing. And Ciampa is ready. And now he waits patiently in the ring for this man. Here comes the hardcore legend, Terry Funk, making his way out here. Terry Funk has suited up. He's an ECW legend. And he's looking to take out Tommaso. He said that he wanted Tommaso Ciampa in this match. He heard stuff about Tommaso. He wanted to see if Tommaso was really about it. That's why he accepted this challenge. That's why he asked Paul Heyman to give him this challenge against Tommaso Ciampa. Now Funk is looking to see what Tommaso brings to the table here in the main event of ECW this week. And both men look ready to go, and the referee rings the bell, and here we go. Terry Funk now, ooh, nice swing in that breaker to Tommaso. Funk goes for the cover early, one. Only a one counts. Tommaso wasn't going to go down just like that. And now Funk, look at this, snap suplex by Terry Funk. Tommaso trying to shake off the cobwebs. There's an elbow by Ciampa now. Ciampa with a couple of strikes. But Funk catches Ciampa, slams him into the turnbuckle and tosses him to the center of the ring. Now has him up. There's a big clothesline by Terry Funk. And Funk now drops the forearm across the face of Ciampa. And now old Ciampa's fighting back now. And there's a big chop by Ciampa. And now the strikes by Ciampa into a T-bone exploder suplex. Now has Funk up, tosses Funk into the corner. Tommaso went for the running knee. Funk moved out of the way. Funk suplex with a bridge. One. And only a one counts. Funk kicks out. I mean, as Ciampa kicks out. Funk now taking more total of the match. Funk delivers a belly-to-belly suplex. And Funk now going up to the top rope, looking to fly. Delivers the big knee across the throat of Ciampa. And a kick to the back of Ciampa now. Ciampa fighting back, delivers a couple of right hands. Funk goes down into the ropes. He was counterpoded into the ropes by Tommaso. And now Ciampa tosses Funk over the ropes to the outside of the ring. And here comes Tommaso signaling for Terry Funk to get up. Tommaso now dives off the apron, and oh, there's a double axe handle. Now strong Irish whip into the steel barricade by Tommaso. And now throws Terry Funk into the steel barricade again. And now slams him face first into it. But Funk now with a big knee. And now sends Tommaso crashing down. Picks up Ciampa now. Look at Funk. Tosses Tommaso into the steel steps. Now Tommaso tosses Terry Funk into the steel steps. Tommaso telling Funk to get up. Here comes Ciampa, a running knee to the face. A running jumping knee. Now Tommaso looking for the hardware under the ring. He has a chair. He swings the chair. And there's a chair to the ribs. And now a DDT on the chair. And now Tommaso picks up Terry Funk, tosses him back in the ring. Here comes Ciampa now looking under the ring for another type of weapon. Now Tommaso has a ladder. He's bringing a ladder into play. So he sneaks up behind Terry Funk. Here comes Tommaso now. Look at this. Oh, another T-bone suplex. And now he picks up Terry Funk. But Funk fighting back with a right hand. Uber ass press. And now Funk delivering the blows. Funk goes for the cover. One. And only a one count as Tommaso kicks out. Tommaso's back up now. Swinging that breaker. Now setting up the ladder in the corner. Terry Funk continuing to attack the back of the neck of Tommaso. Now got the Fuji arm bar locked in. But look at this. Tommaso rolls through. Twisting head scissors. Taking down Terry Funk. Funk's back up. Look at this Funk with the jabs. Posting up with Tommaso. Having my wobbly legs. And down goes Tommaso. 1, 2, it's over. No. Tommaso kicked out. And Funk cannot believe it. Funk now tosses Tommaso into the corner. Oh no, look at this. Look at the powerball. He just powerballed Tommaso through that ladder. But Tommaso fighting back. And there's the big clothesline. Sending him to the outside of the ring. And now the big elbow. And now tossed into the steel steps goes Tommaso on a big clothesline by Funk on the outside. Tommaso's back up. Tosses Funk into the barricade. And now tosses him again back first. And now Tommaso is taking apart the steel steps. And but there's an elbow to the face by Funk. And now tosses Tommaso over the steel steps. Now Funk has Tommaso up. Oh, there's a knee to the midsection. Toss back inside the ring. Funk now picking up Tommaso, but Tommaso, the shots to the knee. But there's a shot to the ribs. And now here comes the suplex. No, Tommaso delivers the net breaker. Tommaso on the middle rope now. Big knee across the face. Now Tommaso outside the ring once again looking for another weapon. There's a kendo stick in the play. And the kendo stick. Now Terry Funk nails Tommaso on the ribs with the kendo stick. And now one to the back. Tommaso kicks out. Now Terry Funk with another big clothesline on Tommaso. And delivers another shot to the ribs with the kendo stick. And now a shot to the back. Now to the ribs again. Terry Funk swinging that kendo stick like a madman. And now he's setting up Tommaso. Tommaso fighting back. Tommaso drops him. Delivering the shots. Terry Funk covering up. And look at the combinations into a jumping knee. Funk is down. And now Tommaso with another ladder. Slides it back in the ring. Tommaso looking for more hardware. Now he has a table. And there's a jumping knee. Blocked. Terry Funk with the big chop. Oh, but Tommaso fighting back. Tommaso tosses. Terry Funk into the side of the announce table. And look at this. Look at Tommaso. Leaning them up against the announce table. Full speed. Running knee to the side of the head. But Funk tosses Tommaso into the barricade. Now delivering the shots. Tommaso's back up though. Tommaso tosses Funk back in the ring. Sons will face first into the mat. Jumping knee. Now it's setting the table up inside the ring. Oh, but Terry Funk and Tommaso continuing to deliver blows. Oh no, there's a kick to the back of the knee. Tommaso went for a strike, but Funk reverses. Funk continued to slam Tommaso's head up against the corner of the ring. There's a knee to the back. And these guys are just destroying each other with all these vicious shots and strikes. And now look at this. Tommaso now lines him up on the top rope and all plants him. And now setting the table up. And there's another table shot to the back. And now setting the table up again. And now Tommaso leaning Funk up against the table. Tommaso, look at this. Look at the, what's he gonna do? Vertical suplex and Terry Funk through the table. Tommaso has the ladder, setting it up. Looked like he was going to the outside of the ring. And here comes Terry Funk. Tommaso turn around. Oh, Tommaso a running knee again. A jumping knee playing possum. No, look at this. No. Oh, what a move. He caused that the Psycho Killer crash on the floor. And now he's leading Funk up against the announce table. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Oh no, has him up again. Not the Psycho Killer crash again through the announce table. Toss it to the side of the ring. Now tossed inside. Tommaso going up top. Jumping knee. That could have, I think that hurt Tommaso a little bit as he didn't get all of it. Now has Funk up. Going up to the top of the ladder. Funk is following him. Funk knocks off Tommaso off the top. Tommaso using the ropes to get back up. Here comes Funk. Tommaso again with a running knee. Jumping knee. And now he drops Tommaso, bringing him to the outside. Has a steel chair. Funk delivers a chair shot. Now one to the back of the leg. But Tommaso tossed Funk into the barricade. But Funk fighting out. Funk now sends Tommaso into the barricade. Face first. As this crowd is on their feet. But they're back inside the ring. He went for a drop kick through the table. No, he takes down Tommaso. Tommaso tosses it to the table. Funk setting him up. Powerbomb through the table. Tommaso's down. Funk's back up. Funk went for a knee after Tommaso went through the table, but Tommaso's back up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Oh no. Fairy tale ending. It's over. 1, 2. Thank you for coming, Terry Funk. But Terry Funk got the shoulder up. How? Tommaso now. Back on the outside of the ring. He's looking to figure out what he needs to do. Terry Funk kicked out a fairy tale ending. Now Tommaso's on the outside again, has another ladder. But Funk knocks the ladder out of the hand of Tommaso. And now slaps Tommaso knee into the steel. And does it again. And now slams his arm. And now tossed it to the side of the ring. And Funk now looking to finally end Tommaso Ciampa. But Tommaso tosses him back inside. Ciampa has still steps again. Slides him in the ring. Wait. From behind. Back suplex by Funk. Funk went for a suplex. Oh. Net breaker. By Ciampa. Tosses Funk onto the apron. Look at Tommaso. No. DDT on the side of the apron. Funk is out of it. But Funk's back up. DDT on the floor. Steel chair shot. Now one to the ribs. No, Terry Funk. No. DDT on the chair. Toss back inside. Funk's back in. Funk tosses Tommaso into the corner. What is Funk gonna do? Tosses him into the other corner. And now into the corner again. Suplex. Tossed into another corner. Funk now placing Tommaso on the top rope. And then what's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Tommaso bleeding from the forehead. Oh, suplex outside the ring. Tommaso hasn't moved. I mean, he's back inside the ring. There's a chair shot. Another chair shot. Another one. Now he has his foot caught up. Ah, Tommaso stepped at him. The chair on the foot of Terry Funk. And now he has him up. Again, another fairy tale ending. 1, 2, 3. Tommaso Ciampa defeats Terry Funk here in our main event on ECW this week. It was a battle. It was a war. But in the end, the Psycho Killer puts away the Hardcore Legend